Now, on Berkshire, let's invite the bride's best friend, Margaret Harris, to the stage to give the newlyweds her most sincere blessings.
Lisa White is my best friend. Today, she gets to marry the chairman of Bastassin Group. I sincerely hope she goes to hell.
Margaret! Run!
You took everything from me!
Margaret, why are you doing this? We were best friends.
Best friends? Do you deserve that title? Lisa White, you chose a winner for yourself. I wish I had chosen your husband during that blind date 10 years ago. This grand wedding would have been mine!
Margaret, you were wrong. You only notice that he's rich. But in reality, he's a selfish and unfaithful cheater. What I long for is actually a loyal and devoted partner.
Roger,
I am Anthony Martin. I am currently working at Bastassin Group. I suppose you've already liked me.
AMI, Bin Chan. Are you blind, eh? How did I end up back before I got married? Could it be I've been reborn?
Well, since that's the case, let's cut the crap. And get married now. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Tessa! Are you okay? Let me clean that up for you.
It's nothing.
Don't underestimate Anthony Martin. I know very well that. In 3 days, he'll become chairman of Bastassin Group. I must seize this opportunity. Here for a blind date. Since we're so fated to meet, how about a coffee on me? Consider it an apology. She's my bestie. Honey, I'll borrow him for a seat. Sure, no problem.
Margaret Harris is keen to meet Anthony Martin, it appears. He's been reborn, too.
Poor Lisa White. In our past life, you chose the perfect spouse. But he's mine now. From now on, I am definitely going to be the chairman's wife. Many here for blind dates. Why not choose someone else? Honey, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
You only care about gold, instead of a heart of gold. God gave me a second chance. I need to find a man with good character, who's down to earth and honest. We'll just need a simple letter.
Hello, you are Lisa White, aren't you? We swapped your blind date partner. He's sitting at that table. Meeting him like this seems a bit rude. I'll clean myself up first.
Hello, Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, I heard you are visiting the cafe.
So I prepared coffee for you. From left to right we have latte we have cappuccino mocha fusa, americano macchiato con panna, and Vienna coffee and your favorite cold brew coffee.
Wait. Do you know why I am here?
Dad set up a surprise date for you. You arrived in a poor laborer's disguise.
Get out of here! Now!
Yes. Go.
Don't spoil my blind date.
Yes.
Hello, I am Lisa White. I am your blind date.
Isn't he?
Margaret Harris's past lifestyles.
I lack a car. I don't own a home. I also have no savings. Right now, I am living in a small old place in the suburbs, and it's rented. My previous dates, we were all troubled by my situation, to be honest. If this bothers you too, then I suggest we don't continue this. Just a waste of time for us both.
I don't mind. People should live according to what they can afford. I am just looking for an honest and reliable man. We can live simply.
Is she serious? She's fine with no car or house and my $2,500 salary. She must be up to something.
I recall my past life. Mark Thompson lost his life in a crash, rescuing a kid. He's truly a compassionate and honest man.
How about I treat you to a cup of coffee? Miss!
How can I assist you?
2 coffees, please.
That's $100.
What kind of coffee is so?
That's too much.
Right.
Stop.
No thanks, we'll pass. Follow me. I'll take you somewhere better.
Deal.
Here, give this a try. That place's prices are ridiculous.
Is it just sugared water? This place is cheaper and tastes way better.
Thanks a lot.
I think in the future, you should avoid spending money at those places.
After all, it's not easy for us to make money. I think you should save up some money for your future wife. Look at you. Just drink slowly. You are spilling it all over yourself.
It's tied about you.
So we just got married like that?
Honey, whenever you need me, I'll be right by your side.
Say, isn't this my dear bestie? You actually married this poor guy, a delivery girl. You and the builder are a perfect match.
Mark is a reliable and capable man. I am happy to marry him.
After all, you're just a country bumpkin. My husband is different. He works at Vast Ascent Group. He has a bright future in front of him. By then, I'll be enjoying endless wealth and luxury.
That's the Sun Group.
Turns out he's my employee.
What's wrong? Surprised, aren't you? Vast Ascent Group is one of the top groups in the country. He's the renowned prince head of the capital's elite circle. However, he won't be chairman for long. Because my husband will soon climb to that position.
You just shut it, will you? Who are you to slander the prince in public?
What's your fear? You'll inevitably become chairman. Lisa White, let me tell you. My husband is set to become manager soon. It's quite a stretch from being the chairman. He's far better than others. Than your poor husband.
Then I sincerely wish you to become the chairman's wife soon.
Lisa White. We've been best friends since childhood. I'm not criticizing, but why study so hard in school? Women still needs to marry well. We've grown up together. You wouldn't be jealous of me, would you?
I am thrilled for you.
My husband not only has a bright future, he treats me really well, too. He cherishes me deeply.
Watch out!
Are you okay?
Your back is all wet.
It's fine.
Why did you shield me from the water?
Protecting my wife naturally. It's a man's duty.
How can a man like you use me as a human shield?
It's my suit! It's custom tailored!
Costly attire, not like his tattered work gear. Which is cheap as hell. Isn't that right, honey?
Just a pair of struggling individuals. Naturally, they're unaware of the cost of a tailored suit. I don't feel like arguing with them. Guys who shield you from water are everywhere. Rich people who spend on you are hard to come by. My husband's car is here. It's a Mercedes-Benz. Never seen one this close, right? Lisa, if you can't manage with this poor man later, don't forget to visit me for our long-standing friendship. I might be kind enough, let you serve as a maid or similar, and let your husband be my husband's driver or something. Then he can feel what it's like to drive a Mercedes-Benz. Let's go.
Damn. Poor folks.
What are you doing? Open my car door! Lisa, in this life, I married a great husband. I'll definitely keep you beneath me.
Greetings, Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Thompson, a 2 billion deal awaits you to sign tonight. Signing on the ship tonight.
Okay, I got it. Go buy me a smaller house. Make sure it's low-key.
Don't fret, Mr. Thompson. This suburb will surely please you.
Come in.
I asked him to find me a shabby house. How did he find me a villa? Just wait till I get back.
This house is way too big. Is this your home? I used to deliver food here. The houses in this area are all big and nice. Just this type of house. Costs about $20,000 a month.
Then Eric.
No way. Your monthly salary is only $2,500. How can you afford it?
Well, this is a house of one of my employers. He's gone abroad, so he asked me to look after it. He sold it to me for a low cost. The price is $500 a month.
Only $500. Seems like your employer really trusts you.
Min.
You must be someone worth relying on. But being able to live here is really amazing.
Place are right. If you like it, I promise a bigger one later.
I don't care about these things. As long as we can be together, love each other, I don't care. Is our home good or not?
Lisa White. How could I forget you were still a courier? Hey, Frank. Long time no see. Let's get our classmates and teachers together tonight. Let's have a mini reunion. By the way, my spouse was just promoted to manager at Fast Ascend Group. He's arranged a celebration on the prince's yacht. Ha! Oh, it's nothing. Oh, by the way, I'll notify my dear friend. Lisa White.
Hey, honey, I just got a big order. I must leave it at the ship by the beach. Guess what? The delivery fee is a whole $100. All right, I am gonna hang off now. Your wife here. Going to earn some cash.
Oh, wow, Margaret. It's been so long. You are still as gorgeous as ever.
Margaret's husband is even more impressive. He quickly rose to become the manager at Fast Ascend Group. Having this class reunion on this cruise ship is all because of him.
To be honest with everyone, this is the private cruise ship, and by the famous Cloud City's golden boy. Not anyone can get on it. If it weren't for my husband, influential at Fast Ascend Group, how can we all savor this life of high society?
Were you referring to the famous prince of the capital's elite circle? Thanks to Margaret's husband for this privilege.
It's nothing. It's really nothing.
Why haven't I seen Lisa White? Didn't you invite her?
Oh. We'll see. That pretty girl soon.
The crayfish has arrived. Who's the crayfish for?
Is this Lisa White?
Who requested the crayfish?
I did.
Margaret Harris.
So you ordered the crayfish. I was asked to bring the crayfish.
Right. That's right. It was me. Today is our class reunion. I specifically asked for crayfish and paid for delivery, so you could join the reunion. Isn't that nice? I even gave you 100 for the delivery fee. You must be overjoyed, right?
As expected, you did it on purpose.
Lisa White, why are you delivering takeout now?
Yeah. Lisa White, you were the top student in our class back then. And Mr. Wang's favorite student. Now how did you end up delivering takeout? How can you praise Mr. Wang, who values you so much?
We all know that. Lisa White was the financially struggling student in our class. Without the school's support, she couldn't pay for her education. She had to work instead.
Your field's here. I am heading out now.
Freeze! It's our class reunion today. Didn't you notice the banner? Why did you leave like that? Aren't you part of our class?
No one invited me here today. I didn't get any message. I feel like everyone here. I never really thought of me as a member of the class.
Lisa, look at you. Mr. Wang is here too. It's been years. To honor him, join us for dinner.
Come on, Lisa, have a seat.
All right. Great. Everyone's here.
Back then, my husband was originally set up with Lisa on a blind date. But when he saw me, he was instantly drawn to me. How could you do that? Why were you so direct? It made her uncomfortable.
Isn't it because Margaret is more charming and prettier than Lisa? She's got a real socialite aura. Oh, by the way, Lisa, what does your husband do? We might collaborate on business someday.
Her husband, a humble builder.
Lisa, why did you end up with a bottom-tier construction worker? But then again, bottom-tier matches bottom-tier. So it's fitting.
See, Lisa, I was born to have an upper-class husband. You are only suited for a commoner spouse.
Come on. She ever young?
Mr. Thompson, we found Mrs. Thompson's e-scooter at the port.
She did mention to me today. She had a major delivery to the cruise. Didn't expect it to be mine.
Where is she now? She's at the Lower Jack's party hall, but she ran into her old classmates. She's dining with them now.
All right. Go prepare some top-tier dishes for her table. Make sure she and her classmates have a great time.
Okay.
I didn't order these dishes.
Welcome, esteemed guest. The prince specifically instructed to serve you some exquisite dishes while on that project.
Why, just this bottle of Laffit costs $500,000. It's so extravagant. Who exactly is this honored guest of the prince? He is so generous.
Who else could it be? Anthony Martin is the manager at Vastossen Group. It must be a gift from him. Don't tell me it's Lisa, the delivery girl. Come on, Madza. Toast to Mr. and Mrs. Martin, with the prince backing them. They are sure to rise to great heights. He is now a manager. Maybe someday he'll be the chairman. Tara! Is that? Why not raise a toast to the chairman and his spouse? So impolite.
It's okay, Frank. Lisa, even though you are eating and drinking on my dime, let me think. How about this? You call your broke husband and have him swim over here to entertain us. I won't resent you anymore. He works out a lot daily. Swimming shouldn't be tough for him.
He's too busy to visit you.
Honey.
Lisa, don't be ungrateful. The reason why you can sit here now is all because of my husband. This bottle of wine is worth a decade of your pay. Why? I ask your broke husband. Join us for drinks and a chat. That's on the you. Don't be ungrateful. Otherwise, you can dance a striptease for us here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Honey. Dare mess with my girl? Freaking stupid.
The prince is furious. Find out what happened to Mrs. Thompson immediately.
Don't touch me.
You freaking poor country bumpkin! Do you realize the cost of this dress?
Margaret. Don't go too far.
I'm going too far. Ask everyone here, do they think I am going too far?
Not at all.
Margaret, let it go. Lisa didn't mean to do it.
Mr. Wang, I am helping her. If I slap her, I can vent a little, and she can pay a few thousand less. If I were her, I beg me. Stop a few more times.
Margaret, whether I am rich or poor, you can't treat me this way.
Stop right there! Mark Thompson, from Team 6 at Bastion. That's your husband's workplace and name, right? Don't you forget. My husband, she's a Bastion manager. Your husband's job is at risk. Is as easy as squashing an ant. Whether your husband has a job depends on a word from my husband.
What are you up to?
Good question. Here's up, bring that oversight. See this? Just this box. If you drink this whole box, I might consider letting you off the hook.
So much alcohol. It could kill her. I don't drink.
Honey! Teach her a lesson.
Hello, is this the construction team leader? It's me,
Anthony Martin.
that Mark Thompson, of your 6th team.
No, don't! You just want me to drink, don't you? Fine, I'll drink.
All right. Then drink and show me. If you don't drink, I'll make your husband lose his job. Drink it up. Drink it up! For Mark Thompson, you are really not putting up a fight. It's so amusing. If you resist again, I'll get your husband fired. Let me tell you, Lisa, I've been waiting for this day for ages. People like you are destined to be under my feet. Drink it up.
Astounding! The prince said he wants to come here.
When?
Right now!
Mark.
Who is this guy?
He's so handsome.
Come on. You freaking loser. How did you get in here? You look pretty decent, though. Hard to tell it's you.
Oh, honey! Mark, what are you doing here?
I am sorry, Lisa. I am late. But I got you now from now on. Since I am here, no one will harm you again. I'm the top ship's medic. I need to get my wife a general checkup.
Yes!
Let's go.
Wait! Did I say you could leave? You just freaking kicked me?
Oh, I did almost forget about you.
Fire here, listen up! I'll uncover the truth behind this.
Anyone disbelieve my wife.
Won't get away with it!
What does Lisa's husband actually do? He doesn't look like a worker.
Exactly. He's got such an intimidating aura. Definitely a VIP.
Think you are a hero or something? This fancy dress doesn't make you better. No matter how fancy you look, you are still just a lowly worker. Lisa White, this reunion should have been joyful for the sake of us being old friends. Right now, if you slap yourself and apologize to me on your knees, I might let you off the hook. Otherwise, neither of you can leave here.
I am here today. No one can make you do anything you don't want to.
Seriously. This is the prince's turf. What? You think you two can override the majesty of the prince or something?
Why so confident? I am not the prince.
Margaret, if he's really the prince, we'll definitely be doomed. Well,
No way! He's the prince. He's just a bottom-tier worker with no background, no connections, just a handyman.
You punk. You've got no idea how things work here. How dare you impersonate the prince? You've really chosen a wrong day. The prince is actually on this cruise today. And my direct superior is Mr. Garcia of the Vast Descent Group. He is right now with Henry discussing $1 billion worth deal.
Mr. Garcia. Are you talking about Paul Garcia? Let me tell you, Mr. Garcia you mentioned isn't even qualified to meet with me.
How dare you insult Mr. Garcia? Don't you know? Mr. Garcia is the prince's cousin. He's like the second biggest shot here. And me? I am Mr. Garcia's most trusted subordinate. Offending me now. Emmons offending the prince?
Mark, let's get out of here.
What regretting it now? Too late. However, if you want my mercy now, you'll not only have to kneel and bow, slap yourself until I say stop. Otherwise, my husband will make sure you too will be kicked out of this city tonight.
You two might be ousted tonight. Who will be expelled from the city?
Honey, don't waste your breath on them. I've already messaged Mr. Garcia. When he gets here, these two fools will be thrown into the sea to feed the sharks.
Fine. I'll wait here. Let's see it for. He dares to throw me into the sea or not.
come on, cheers.
Mr. Garcia.
Why are you all flustered?
Manager Anthony warned, an imposter is posing as the prince, so he needs you.
What?
Impersonating the prince.
Is he crazy or something? Who the hell dared to cause trouble? On such an important day for me. Guide us! I'll handle this personally.
Lisa, you don't really think that your husband, the lowly worker, can back you up, right?
Margaret Harris.
Our money is earned. With our own hands. How can you insult us like that?
My husband is a manager at Vast Descent Group, but your husband is just a lowly worker. You have to do whatever I say. Do you freaking understand my words?
The prince's business empire covers 90% of the industries of Cloud City. Offending the prince!
B means you two will be banned across the whole country.
If that prince finds out you've been using his power to bully others, do you think he'll still help you?
Won't assist me. Think he'll aid a mere worker like you?
So ignorant. I'll teach you a lesson for the prince. And you two freaking losers!
Stop hurting my husband! Don't harm my spouse!
Why all the noise here?
Hey, Mr. Clark, you finally made it.
Antony, a couple days ago. Congrats on your promotion, Anthony. The appointment letter has arrived. I came specially to deliver it to you. Keep it up, Anthony.
Mr. Clark, many thanks.
From what I know, the prince seems to always give promotions. Buying positions, really. Haven't you worried the prince discovers this?
Who the hell are you to lecture me here?
Honey, stop arguing with them. We're no match for them.
It's fine. Don't worry. I am here.
Lisa, since we were besties, I'll warn you once. Offending us won't kill you, but someone like the prince, we don't even dare to mess with him.
Fine. I really want to know what he can do to me.
Frat, you insisted, so I'll give in. All right, then don't blame me for this. Go check the list of He construction crew workers. Fire this freaking bastard. Besides, from now on, no company under the prince's name will never hire him again.
What can change?
The prince's business empire pretty much covers every corner of Cloud City. Well, after getting banned, they won't be able to get even the most humble job. It's just like being exiled.
I am sorry. We should apologize to you. Please, don't fire my husband. He really needs this job.
I think Mr. Clark can forgive you too. HAA. You too.
Give us 500,000. 500,000?
Well, this is not for us. It's for Mr. Garcia. Feel fortunate to connect with Mr. Garcia. Think about it with just one word from Mr. Clark. You won't be able to survive in Cloud City.
But we don't have that much money.
Corruption and greed. Didn't expect that. This small matter revealed so many of you. You know the prince's temper. Trading like this. Aren't you afraid that the prince will punish you too?
Are you freaking foolish? The prince is on the top deck of the cruise, talking big deals. Rumor has it, the prince is fair and ruthless. I can't upset the prince just because of these people. Forget it. Today, the prince, he's meeting VIPs on the top deck. Best not to bother him. Well, I'll let you two go this time. Out of respect for the prince. I was not coming for you two anyway. Anthony, here is the appointment letter, signed by the prince. You better take good care of it. Don't lose it.
Wow, look at this. The signature had made you feel the prince's grandeur. Oh man, I am gonna take it back right now. Get this framed and lock it in the safe. Mark, what are you up to?
Are you crazy?
Shoot! W, Mark. My appointment letter. My appointment letter. Damn it.
Rat. You ripped the prince signed letter.
You are definitely doomed.
I can give you this. I can also tear this up.
I've been with Vastus and Group for years. Not spotted the prince at all. How dare you pretend to be the prince? Let me tell you, the prince is right on the top floor. He's aware of the situation. He'll definitely skin you alive. Toss you to sharks.
Mom, ripped the letter, big mistake. What should we do now?
You know what you two are in serious trouble. Tearing up the prince's appointment letter is a huge disrespect to him. When Mr. Garcia arrives, you two will be dead for good.
I didn't want to get involved with you two. You are playing prince. That's too far. Mr. Garcia arrives. You two will be done. You'll be dead for good.
Ho Garcia. Right. He'll show up, which is great. I'll deal with you greedy assholes all at once.
Move faster! I gotta deal with that bastard who dares to impersonate the prince. If the prince learns of this, we're all doomed.
Curiously, you fool. You are about to get beaten up soon.
Understand?
Tearing up the prince's signed letter and impersonating him, what you've done, will definitely send you to hell. When Mr. Garcia arrives, you'll know how big the mistake you've made.
Ask him to be quick. Call all influential people you know, even the prince himself. But I am afraid you likely can't manage that.
It's still upsetting the prince. You are really out of your mind.
Mark, do you realize where you are? This is the prince's cruise.
You really have some nerve.
The prince can send anyone here to throw you into the sea.
So what? I fear none of them. I really want to know what if the prince knows about all the positions you've been in.
Fine. As requested. I can tell you that. Mr. Garcia is my uncle.
Mr. Paul is the prince's cousin. Mr. Clark's uncle. So, Mr. Clark and the prince are also relatives.
Didn't expect that. Mark Thompson would be dead so soon. So lucky of me.
Great. So Teen Her is nepotism too.
Oh. Are you scared now?
Well.
Too late.
Lipanea! Strip the two of them and throw them into the sea.
Who dares to make trouble here?
Mr. Garcia!
My uncle's here. Paul, oh, it's him.
Who are you? How dare you cause trouble here? Sure. Throw them into the sea.
Paul Garcia. You are the boss now, huh?
The prince? The prince. Why are you here?
Paul, you must be mistaken.
Ouch! Mr. Garcia! Ah!
Open your damn eyes! Who have you angered?
Can't be done?
He can't be the prince. No one knows him better than I do. He's just some lowly worker.
Shut up! Who asked for your opinion? One more word, and you are in the ocean! Mr. Garcia, please spare me.
Why are they all kneeling?
Her feet ache.
Right.
Don't worry. It's fine now. Lisa. Lisa. I'll take care of you later. About the handle it on your own.
Mr. Thompson, I'll handle this properly. Toss 10 bottles of liquor into the ocean. Expel them from Vast Descent Group.
No, Mr. Garcia. Please spare me. Mr. Garcia.
Honey, you look so handsome in this suit.
If you like it, I'll wear it daily for you. Honey, I'll fetch you some water. Wait here.
Honey, don't leave me.
Don't worry, I'll never leave you.
You are awake?
Where are we?
We're still on the cruise.
Then why are you here?
Last night you called me, remember?
Oh!
You got too drunk.
Not a big deal.
Breakfast waits.
Let's go eat first, okay?
Let's just go.
You made this breakfast yourself?
All right, XC.
Number.
I just passed by the restaurant and grabbed it for you.
That's not right.
But very sweet.
Well, last night, I heard your classmates say you excelled academically. Why switch to food delivery?
When I was little, my dad passed away. The year I started college, my mom got sick. To fund her medical expenses, I left school and found work. Sadly, I still lost her.
Honey, you have me now. In the future, you can choose the job you like. I'll support you no matter what.
Thank you, honey. Wait, no. Yesterday, someone called you Mr. Thompson Prince and stuff.
Honey, I want to tell you something. Actually, in Cloud City, a lot of prestigious families know me.
I knew that you fixed up their homes.
My
husband is amazing.
So many prestigious families. Please renovate for us. Right.
Honey,
I am not a renovation worker. Actually, I'm actually the prince.
What's so funny?
You wouldn't say.
You are actually the prince, would you?
That guy is a real jerk, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm actually the prince in house.
Jerk?
Jerk.
Wait a minute!
The prince is so handsome and mighty, wise and charming, full of vigor. Why does he seem like a jerk in your eyes?
How is he handsome and charming, wise and mighty, full of vigor? Me, he's nothing but a jerk. You have no idea. All the vastness and group accepts are connected by nepotism. Educated and gifted individuals never get a chance to rise. And I heard he's eccentric, ruthless, cold-blooded, and heartless. Honey, you'd never be that kind of person. If you are, it would only mean you thought I am so poor. Then I'd be a gold digger. So let's just end our marriage. But looking at you, how could you be that kind of man? Adrian, you just said you are not a fixer-upper. So what do you actually do? Why were they so scared of you?
I am the prince's bodyguard.
Oh, I see.
Well, I saved his life once. So,
He kept Miss Engbot beside him, guarding.
No wonder they feared you yesterday. But isn't it dangerous being his protector?
it's nothing. Not dangerous at all. It's just, damn it, the prince's reputation might be.
Rumors can be a bit skewed.
Actually, he's really nice.
To us, he's genuinely kind.
Thank you for supporting the family alone. If I could earn a bit more money, you wouldn't have to do such dangerous work.
Come on, my dear wife. Don't say that anymore. We're a team after all. We should support one another. As long as I have you by my side, it's all I need.
It hurts like hell. It hurts like hell.
Down 10 bottles of booze. Be thankful you are alive.
You were scared. Honey, what exactly does Lisa White's husband do? Is he really a poor repairman? How'd he get so strong so fast?
Mr. Clark said, "He's just a bodyguard for the prince. He just happened to save the prince's life. The prince thinks highly of him."
That's what I thought. Just a stinky renovation worker who just got lucky that day and saved the prince's life. No matter his strength, he's just the prince's lackey.
Enough! Shut up! You did this to us. You and your bestie provoked him. If it weren't for you, would I have lost my job over a bodyguard? Are you satisfied now? Hurry up! Quick, fetch me some water. Now!
Lisa White, just you wait. As soon as I leave, I'll deal with you myself!